Dear students, welcome to you all. Today I am going to discuss about geometric progression. Definition: a sequence in which the ratio of any term except the first one to the preceding term is the same throughout is called a geometric progression, and it is denoted as GP. For example, 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on are in GP. Here A2 by A1 equal to 4 by 2, we get 2. A3 by A2 means third term by second term equal to 8 by 4, that is also 2. A4 by A3, this is equal to 16 by 8 equal to 2, and so on. An by An minus 1 equal to 2. This ratio is called common difference. This ratio is called common ratio, not common difference, and is denoted by small r. Second, 1, 3, 9, 27 and so on is another GP with common ratio 3. How it is common ratio 3? 3 by 1 we get 3, 9 by 3 we get 3, 27 by 9 we get 3. So here common ratio, that is r equal to 3. The standard GP is defined as AR square and so on, with A as first term and here and R as the common ratio. Geometric series, if A1, A2, A3 and so on, An and so on is a GP, is a geometric progression, then the sum of terms, that is A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus and so on plus An plus and so on is called a geometric series. A geometric series is finite or infinite according as the corresponding GP is finite or infinite. Now we discuss about general term of a GP. General term means nth term. Nth term of a geometric progression whose first term is A and common ratio is R. Let A1, A2, A3 and so on up to An be in geometric progression having n terms. Here A1 means first term, and this is already given A equal to A, and this can be written as A r to power 0. A2 by A1 already we know R, that is the ratio of any term except the first one to the preceding term is called common ratio. Here A2 by A1 equal to R, and here A2 implies that by cross multiplying AR, A1R, and A1 here already we have first term A, so we can write AR, and AR can be written as A r to power 2 minus 1. Similarly, A3 by A2, this is also equal to common ratio R. By cross multiplying we get A3 is equal to A2R, A2 are equal to A2 here AR into R. Here you have given A2 AR. So putting here the value of A2, we get AR into R, and this is equal to AR square, and this can be written A R to power 3 minus 1 and so on. So using this pattern, we have an is equal to AR to power n minus 1. Thus an is the nth term or general term of GP. Dear students, note that last term of GP is denoted by L, and this is equal to A or to the power n minus 1. Here last term, this is denoted by L, and this is also the nth term, and this is equal to AR to power n minus 1. Here some remarks here. First, in case of geometric progression, neither A equal to 0 nor R is equal to 0. Second, in case of geometric progression, no term can be equal to 0. Now we discuss sum of n terms of a GP. Let A be the first term and R is the common ratio of GP. Here A is the first term and R is the common ratio, and Sn denote the sum of first n terms of GP. So Sn is equal to A plus AR square plus and so on plus AR to power n minus 1. This is taken as 1. Multiplying both sides by R. Here we get R Sn is equal to AR, second term AR square plus AR cube plus and so on AR to power n. This is taken as 2. Here subtracting 2 from 1, we get 1 minus R Sn equal to A minus AR to power n. Dear students, here AR will be cancelled, AR square will be cancelled, only first term, and here first term of the first equation and last term of the second equation. We get here A minus AR to power n, and this is equal to A. Here we have taken A as a common. We get A into 1 minus R to power n, and this is implies that Sn is equal to A into 1 minus R to power n by 1 minus R. Here R is less than 1, and here we can write this in this way, taking minus common in numerator and denominator. We can write in this way, and here R is greater than 1, means we can use this formula when R is less than 1, and using this formula A into R to power n minus 1 by R minus 1 if R greater than 1. If L is the last term, then Sn equal to, means sum of n terms equal to A into 1 minus R to power n by 1 minus R, and this is equal to A minus AR to power n by 1 minus R, and this can be written as A minus LR by 1 minus R. So Sn equal to LR minus A by R minus 1, means using the last term we can write sum of n terms equal to LR minus A by R minus 1. There are some remarks. If mod R less than 1, in that case we use this formula. Sn is equal to A into 1 minus R to power n by 1 minus R, and this is equal to A minus LR by 1 minus R. If mod R greater than 1, then Sn is equal to A into R to power n minus 1 by R minus 1, and this is equal to LR minus A by R minus 1. and here this is important, if mod of r equal to 1, in that case Sn is equal to Na from 1, here means 1 r1 a plus a plus a plus a up to n times, here you will get, so this is equal to Na. Now infinite series, how can we define? If in a geometric progression the number of terms is infinite, then the series is known as infinite geometric progression. Now we discuss sum to infinity of a geometric progression. An infinite geometric progression can be written as a, ar square, ar cube and so on. Then the series, here this is the infinite geometric progression here. Here what is the common ratio? Common ratio is r here. So series, adding the terms of geometric progression, we get series, geometric series, a plus ar square plus ar cube plus and so on is called infinite geometric series, because here the number of terms is infinite. The sum of infinite terms of a geometric progression, that is to find the sum of infinite geometric series. This is the meaning here. Let a denote the first term and r denote the common ratio of a geometric progression, and then the sum to n terms of geometric progression. Already we know here Sn is equal to a r to power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Dear students, if it is given that r, if already we know about r less than 1, in that case we use the given formula which we have discussed above, that is Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r to power n by 1 minus r. Here if r is less than 1, but if we don't know what is the r, in that case we use Sn is equal to a into r to power n minus 1 by r minus 1. So S infinite denote the sum of infinite terms of the geometric progression. Therefore S infinite, this is equal to a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus and so on. And here in the form of limit, here limit n tending to infinite, a1 plus a2 plus a3 and so on plus up to an. Here we can write in this way, n tending to infinite here, and this is equal to limit n tending to infinite Sn, because this is the sum of n terms here, a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus and so on plus an, and this can be written limit n tends to infinite. Here Sn already we have given a r to power n minus 1 by r minus 1, and this is equal to limit n tends to infinite. Here we separate this, here we can write a r to power n by r minus 1 minus limit n tends to infinite into here a by r minus 1. Here minus a, so this is minus a by r minus 1. Dear students, here a by r minus 1, this is the constant. So in the case of limit, it is outside from the limit. Here means we can write a by r minus 1 into limit n tends to infinite r to power n minus a by r minus 1, and here as n tends to infinite, in that case r to power n becomes 0, means r to power n becomes 0, and in that case the value of this will be 0, and we get here minus a by r minus 1. Here this is the constant, so we can write in this way a by r minus 1, and here if we taken minus 1 as a common from denominator, so this will be cancelled, we get a by 1 minus r, and this is equal to a by 1 minus r. Here we have given, since mod of r less than 1 implies that limit n tends to infinite, r to power n equal to 0. Therefore, the sum of infinite terms of a geometric progression is given by s infinite is equal to a by 1 minus r, provided mod of r less than 1 here, or less than 1, where a denotes the first term and r denotes the common ratio. Now we discussed about geometric mean. If 3 are more than 3 positive numbers or in GP, then the numbers lying between the first and the last term, that is third term, or first and the last here, are called the geometric means between them. If A, B, C are in GP, then B is called the geometric mean of A and C. Here 3 are more than 3. In that case it is written as first and the last numbers are called the geometric means between them. But here if you have given 3 numbers A, B, C are in GP, then B is called the geometric mean of A and C. Geometric mean between two positive numbers A and B. Let A, B be any two positive numbers, and let G be the single geometric mean between A and B. So A, G, B are in geometric progression, and according to definition of geometric progression, we have ratio of this term, these two terms, means G by A equal to B by G, and by cross multiplying we get G square is equal to AB, and this is implies that G is equal to square root of AB. Now we discussed to find n geometric means between two positive numbers A and B. Let AB be any two positive numbers, and between these two positive numbers there are n geometric means, that is G1, G2, G3 and so on Gn. Be n geometric means between A and B. So we can say that A, G1, G2 and so on Gn, B are in GP, and here G1, G2 and so on up to Gn. Here the number of terms, that is n. Here A, number of terms n plus 1, and here B also. So number of terms will be n plus 2, and B is the last term, that is A n plus 2th term. Here last term A n plus 2, and this is equal to B, and using the formula of general term we can write here A r to power n minus 1. So A r to power n plus 2 minus 1. So we get A r to the power n plus 1 equal to B. And here r to the power n plus 1 equal to B by A. And so r is equal to, we can write B by A whole to power 1 by n plus 1. G1 already here, if we know first term A and common ratio R, then G1 means second term AR, and this is equal to A into R. We have given A into B by A whole to power 1 by n plus 1. Similarly G2 we can write here, this is equal to A into B by A whole to power 2 by n plus 1, Similarly G3, and using this pattern we can write Gn equal to here G3 AR to the power 3, G2 AR to the power 2. So Gn equal to AR to R to the power n equal to A into B by A whole to power n by n plus 1. So n geometric means between A and B are here we have given. These are the n geometric means. Now we discuss about relationship between arithmetic mean and geometric mean. Dear students, A and G here already we know these are arithmetic mean and geometric mean respectively. Here A and G be arithmetic mean and geometric mean of two given positive real numbers A and B. Already we have discussed above respectively. So what is A? A is equal to A plus B by 2. Already we know. G is equal to, today we have discussed above, G equal to square root of AB. Now A minus G, what will be the A minus B? A plus B by 2 minus square root of AB. And we solve this, we can write here in this way, A plus B minus 2 root AB by 2. And what is this? A plus B minus 2 root AB. Here this is the square of root A minus root B whole square by 2. Because this is square, so this will be always positive. Minimum value will be 0 or greater than 0. So value of this may be greater than or equal to 0. What is the meaning? Meaning of that is A minus G greater than or equal to 0, and this is implied that A greater than or equal to G. This is the relationship between arithmetic mean and geometric mean. Means arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean. Dear students, as we know in arithmetic progression, taking 3 numbers are in AP, 4 numbers are in AP, 5 numbers are in AP. According to that, in geometric progression also, we can take 3 numbers, 4 numbers or 5 numbers are in GP, like as here we have given numbers in geometric progression if product of numbers is given. Here this is the condition, means where we can take these 3 numbers which are in GP, 4 numbers which are in GP, 5 numbers which are in GP. When the product of numbers is given in the question, in that case we can take these 3 numbers, 4 numbers or 5 numbers are which are in GP. 3 numbers in GP are A by R, A R. Here what is the common ratio here? A by R. This is first term. Second term, A by R into R, you will get R. Third term, again multiply A into R, AR. 4 numbers in GP are A by R cube, A by R, AR cube. Can you tell me what is the common ratio? Common ratio is here R square. A by, this is first term, A by R cube. Then common ratio for second, AR, common ratio R square. A by R cube into R square. So you will get A by R. Again you multiply R square, you will get AR. Multiply, you will get AR cube. 5 numbers in GP are A by R square, A by R, AR square. What is the common ratio is here? R. A by R square, here first term, second term already if first term A and common ratio R, then second term AR. So here AR square into R, we get AR. Either A by, we find the ratio A by R, you will get R here. A by R cube, so you will get R square here. A by R by A by R square, then you will get R, common ratio. So in this way we can suppose 3 numbers which are in AP, 4 numbers which are in GP, 4 numbers which are in GP, 5 numbers which are in GP. If the product of numbers is given in the question. Thank you.